thought I'd film you. This is me getting ready in the fifth wheel to go get on the bike. And I will go ahead and, since I'm staring at a mirror talking to you, I'll go ahead and tell you that we are at Blue Angel RV Park in Pensacola, Florida, that area. And we're in Battleship Row. There's another one here. I can't remember what the name of it is, but I'm gonna take and go on the bike, look around and see what we can see. We've already been to Gulf Shores and Destin and all that, and we're on day 3 here, so thought I would take the time to get some campground information or video. And of course this is my fifth wheel and my truck, so I'll take a quick look and then I'm going to jump on the bike and get going. We're in 39. It's a nice place, nice and level. Anyway, I'm not bringing my phone, which normally goes here. This is kind of Battleship Row. I don't know if they call it a row. To me, a row is a single line, a row like in a garden. California stop. So yeah, this is a little web circling rows. I'm just going to try to drive through it so you can kind of see. What it actually looks like. That's pretty much it. That's enough and most of it. So we'll turn right here and head out back around to the entrance. Oh, I see something up here. Let's see what that is. Hey. Got it in pedal assist too. I'm doing throttle. Now I'm pedaling. Might as well get a little exercise going. Alright, it's just kind of a back way to the pavilion, looks like. Picnic area 3. I don't know how clear you can see things, so I may repeat what you're looking at. Huh. Okay. Let's see what we got here. There's a way to get around. You gotta go back the way you came. A little swimming area. I could go down the beach, I guess, but I'm not going to do that. So this is just kind of a back way to picnic area 3. So I'll talk to you a little bit about our trip so far. Got here day 1. I'm gonna quit talking while we pass this guy. Set up and all that. We made a beeline down to get some oysters. We got 2 dozen oysters, and I ate 3/4 of those 2 dozen. And my lovely wife ate the rest. I think she ate 6 or maybe 7. I'm back to pedaling on 2. I'm in the 6th gear on pedal assist 2. And I had a wheat beer. Buddha. Something Buddha. That was awesome. Better than Blue Moon. Much better than Blue Moon. It was so awesome. It was almost magical, our first night here. So that is Perdido Bay right there. And this was part of the military in some fashion, the Naval Air Station. You can see the upheaval of the concrete and all the cracks in it. It hasn't been looked after in some time, but it's still quite cool. And across the road over there is RV storage, probably for DOD, Naval Air Station people. Store their RVs. Back down here closer to the bay. Just hop off real quick. There's kind of, I don't see any type of beach or sand here. Let's see that. Cracked and up leveled, probably because of all the water coming in without anyone trying to take care of it. So this trip is kind of all about water and looking at potential places to live. We're not sure if we're going to move or not, but we're finally at a point where we can if we want. And where we live now, we're not real fond of the really hot summers and the tornado season. And so we have the potential to move. And so that's part of what this trip is about. Violin eBIKE. It's actually quite awesome. It's the only one I've ever owned. And it is pretty awesome, actually. I was giving it a plug. And I don't care if I get a referral for one bike. I don't even care, because that's not what I'm doing this for. This is traveling enhancement. And we're in the park, so I'm keeping it at 10 miles per hour. Get over here further. Ouch. Traveling enhancement. And it has already done that. And it's kind of awesome. So it's getting me out looking at the campground in much more depth than I would by walking, which is what we've done in the past, taking a little stroll once in a while. It looks like a little landing area or something over there, a pier. And I think back over here is a different campground. We'll take a look. Speed limit 5. This is rentals, boats and canoes. I haven't been over here yet, and from other people's videos I've seen, I think the other campground's right up here, and it's more trees, I think, and well, we'll see what it looks like, but it's called Anchor Grove. We came here 13 years ago. We stayed on the base itself. This isn't on the base. We stayed on the base, and that was Oak Grove. And on the base is where they have the Naval Air Station and a nice little lighthouse that had to climb up. A lot of really steep little stairs. Boy, my thigh muscles were burnt. That was 13 years ago. Isn't that neat? Are any of you guys jealous? I'm jealous of me. We don't get to do this very often, and I am jealous. I mean, I'm not really jealous, but what I'm saying is I am having a great time. Doing a pedal and throttle at different times. So this is Anchor Cove, not Anchor Grove. But the one on base is called Oak Grove. And it's a pretty tight place. Compared to Battleship Row, which is concrete full hookups. And this area here is probably not full hookups, and as you can see, the sites are gravel, if that. Prettier though. This is more like camping in Arkansas, you know. Beautiful, the trees. See here, I do see sewer there in that one. Maybe getaways. So I come over here and I show you this in case you might be interested in. And mostly this park, Blue Angel RV Park, which includes Battleship Row and this one, are for DOD people. But that may not be the case anymore, so call and check on it. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. We would never have walked this far. Let me turn back to the left. It heads back towards the water. There's more that same type of camping to the right. But I'm just drawn to the water. Let's go see what there is to do by the water. Somebody's got a fire going, it smells like. You smell that? No pets on the beach. That's somewhat of a beach access. Whoa, we're in the sand a little bit. Let me take you up here so you can kind of, whoa, get a look. Got people swimming and canoeing, a little bit of sand going on. I mean, this is a little bitty beach, but it's something, you know? We went to Gulf Shores. And Gulf Shores is pretty nice. It's not, you know, Florida or California beach type. It's pretty nice. And we drove all along the coast, like I said, from the very end of Gulf Shores all the way to Destin, all along the coast there. And I think we like Orange Beach the best. We went by Fort Walton Beach area and another one, I can't remember the name of it. I can't remember the name of it. If I do, if it comes to me while I'm talking, I'll tell you. But Anchor Cove. But we didn't touch our toe in the water. I think our second campground coming up next, I can't remember the name of the campground, but it's more, a little bit more secluded, and we can get out there and get on the beaches a little easier. But the parking anywhere along that area, anytime you want to put a toe in the water, you got to pay for parking. And we still might do that. But we haven't. We might wait till our next little campground, which is more remote. This is a destination spot. Gulf Shores and Destin, all this area through here. Put it in 3. Keep going down here. I'll take you to the entrance, because this is pretty much it. I covered everything already for the actual campground. These little breaks in the concrete are bumping my butt. I kind of go left and swing to the right so you can see what the entrance looks like when you first come here. It said head to the bay and turn left, and that's what it looks like there. It's pretty bay, but this is where we came in, right here, and it's 25. It's not going to be a comfortable 25, so I'm not going to go that fast. Heard the camera beep off, so I hope you're still recording for you. The entrance is kind of long. Set my mirror where it's useful. I'm doing throttle only. I know you were wondering what I was doing, so I thought I would tell you. Looks like there to the left is some cabins. I wouldn't call them cabins, really. Let me take a look. Find out. This is called the Oaks Disc Golf Course. I wouldn't call them cabins. They're more like little mobile homes, I guess you can rent. I'm going to show you the whole thing. I might as well show you the whole thing, huh? You know, a lot of times people who come here TDY or temporary duties, what they call it in the military, they'll stay at campgrounds. So these are probably filled with not only retired military folks, but also probably and occasionally active duty. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Let's get up some speed here. Got the wind slayer on, and that's just a wind reduction foam piece that goes over the GoPro. This is to the disc golf course, whatever that is. I might as well go down it too. See where it is, see what this goes to. I've got the wind slayer on. And in editing, I could tell that it was pretty good, even at 25 miles per hour. So, look at that, some more. I don't know what they do back over there. If I walk this whole thing for you, would you stay here and watch this video? It'd be a 2.5 hour video or longer, slow as I walk. But on the bike, maybe some of you anyway, will stay and watch this, especially if you're interested in coming here. I don't know where this is taking me, but it probably has something to do with the base. Yeah, let's go a little further. Base storage or base something or another. Most bases I've been to, stationed at, they have kind of an outpost, MWR, which stands for Morale, Welfare, and Recreation areas for its military members, service members. And if they do, they usually open it up to all. Oh, am I coming back to the area by the back way? I am. You remember when we went straight before we went to see the bay? This is that area. So this is this little dirt circle back around to it. Now going to the little gate, it's got a gate on it and they give you a code for it if you come in after a certain time. I don't know what that time is. Both nights we went out. Oh yeah, I'll tell you about the second night too. But both times we went out, we came back after the gate was closed and had to use the code, which was a piece of cake. I'm not going to tell you that code, but on our second day, we went to Now the first day where we ate was called Old Grill, Flora-Bama, and I have probably got a video. I should have a video up of it. All I did was take some pictures. I might incorporate it into this one, which will make it really long. So we went there and saw a little bit. It was actually yesterday, the second day, that we went the whole distance from the end of Gulf Shores all the way to Destin. And we went to eat at what's called the Back Porch. I'll put some pictures up of the back porch here too. Fantastic. Everything we ate was fantastic. And of course we had oysters on the half shell. That would be raw oysters on the half shell. We had 12 and a half. And of course I ate the dozen and Gina ate the half dozen. We had gumbo, which was really good. Whoa. A little wobbling in that sand. Make sure we're cleared here. We got some more bike riders up here. They're pedal hardened though. I don't think they're electric. We're going to pass them probably. But we also had, what was that fish? I can't remember if it was grouper or something else, but it was awesome too. A little corn dish. Gumbo, like I said. Shrimp. Hey, how are you? Oh, I should have got over there where you are. We're at 35 miles an hour now, so we'll kick it up to get to where the gate is. And hope I don't hit a pothole. But yeah, there was a corn dish and a twice baked potato with that food. Oh my gosh, it was so good. But they didn't have the Buddha wheat. But I ended up drinking a local pale, and I can't remember the name of it. Hey. Oh, he's not too friendly. I don't know why. But see, it's a long way to get to the gate. When I turn around, I'm going to turn the camera off. There's no need to take you on this long road of nothing but fence and some pine trees. There's no point to show you that again, and I've rambled on a good bit. So I'll pick you back up when we get back to the campground area. Here's the gate coming up. back to pedaling now. Kind of feel like you're cheating a little bit when you on these things, and especially when you get it up to 25 miles an hour like I just did. You get on down the road, I'm like, this isn't a bicycle, this is like a moped something or another. So let me show you here. I'm not going to show you the code, so don't ask. But there's where you come in, you get on the left hand side of the road right here, and you just enter the little thing here. Of course, we did it after dark. Let's see what time it shows. Hours of operation, Monday through Saturday, 9 to 4. It's closed. Where does it show about the gate? The gate's closed. Maybe it closes at 4, which I think we're right around there. Battleship Road, arrivals. No arrivals after 10, so, oh, that's cabins. No arrivals on mobile homes. After certain, anyway, I don't know what time. So I'm gonna turn you off here so you don't have to listen to or look at the same thing. You waved at me that time. Seemed hesitant before. Okay, so I turned it back on coming in so you can kind of know what to expect driving in. There's a welcome center. You can call it a welcome center, I guess. It's just a little bitty building where you check in. And I'm going to go through like I'm checking in for you. Otherwise, I would go through the left, even though it says do not enter. Through here, so we're going to put it on LSS 1. Here's the welcome center. Where the pedals going when you slow down. All right, now I don't know why, but this is really bumpy right here past the welcome center. We got some fresh gravel down. So there's a couple spots where it goes to about 10. 1 for 5. Maybe the campground's 5 too, I'm not quite sure. But they said back at the welcome center, drive down this road till you hit the bay and turn left. I don't think she actually meant hit the bay and then turn left. Would be in the water, right? If you don't know my sense of humor, that was supposed to be a cute funny. And my sense of humor is a little off, I've been told. But it's me. Oh, I stood up for that one. I didn't want to feel it. So I'm hoping you get some good views out of this. Maybe some useful information. Maybe some excitement about coming here or the Gulf Coast. And as a retired military member, Air Force, I sure appreciate the little amenities that, like these campgrounds that are around sometimes. I sure appreciate them, the things they do. And I sure appreciate you civilians out there who support your military. I'm a huge supporter of the military because I've been in it for a really long time, and I know the sacrifice. And it takes a special person to spend a career in the military. A lot of sacrifices in certain cases so that we can all do what we want, so that I'm doing what I want right now. So every chance I see someone in uniform, I said, thank you so much for your service. And a lot of times, if we're at a restaurant or something, I'll buy their meal. I'm not asking you to do it. I'm just telling you what I do. All right, this is the way I come. When I come in, I go straight. And there's so much here. I'm not sure what the best avenue is, but this seems to get me there. I went right before. Let me go left. I think I'm over here. Oh, I see it. I should have gone straight there, but I can go up here right. And we're back. There's my wife waiting on me.
How long do we gotta stay?